Get it going here. So the name of my presentation here is How Do You RFQ? So we are a 2-year-old company now, so fairly new. Show of hands, has anybody registered and signed up for MRO Insider yet? That's a problem for us. So you can come see us. We'll be at booth 203. We can kind of show you a quick demo, and it is free for aircraft owners and operators. So basically, when we created this, I'm the co-founder of it. My wife is the other co-founder of it. The old process of requesting maintenance and AOG service is just so archaic in this industry. So, it's hard to compare apples to apples. It was hard to communicate. You had multiple emails going to multiple shops. And AOG search, same way. You got to download 50 different apps from 50 different companies to just try to figure out who's in your area. So that's kind of why we set out to design this and to launch it. The new process that we do through MRO Insider just makes everything simpler. So you just create a free account, you add your aircraft. We have every single make and model of aircraft, every single make and model of engine, as well as APU. And then we collect your simple information such as you give the plane a nickname or a tail number. It's all confidential. We don't share the information. We don't sell it. And then you can basically put in your home airport so we know where that is. And when you need something done, as you can see on the screen here, you simply choose a service type. So we have airframe, engine, avionics, paint, interior, landing gear overhauls, component and accessory, wheels and brakes, and NDT as well. You also put in your date that it's needed so that the facilities kind of have a heads up for that and whether or not your dates are flexible. And then you can upload. It doesn't matter if you're using Traxall, CAMP, SESCOM, flight docs, whatever, an Excel spreadsheet. It doesn't matter. You can upload it onto our system, and that will actually travel with your quote request. The last step is the radius you're willing to fly, and also the quote type if it's a ballpark or an estimate. And we encourage people to upload pictures of your panel, equipment list, whatever else it might be to help the facilities give you an accurate quote. And then when you request that quote from either all of our facilities that have that capability or just from one specific one there at the bottom, you can see it will automatically be sent out. It's all tied into an email notification system. Our record so far for one of our big shops is 13 seconds from when the email hit their inbox to when they logged onto our website and started reviewing the quote request to start messaging and get back to the owner of the aircraft. So it works pretty well so far. AOG searches, and now we also have a vendor management tool as well, which is an upgraded module. But basically anybody on our network that does AOG, you can put in the airport identifier where you're at and it will sort it by distance. So you are good to go. You can just hyperlink right to their phone number and give them a call. So we have Standard Aero. Yesterday we just signed up Dallas Airmotive, Pentastar, Western Jet. So we're getting bigger and bigger facilities. We're dealing with Bombardier now as well. So it's very fast, and it'll sort it automatically. The nice thing is that shops that can't work on your Gulfstream, they don't get the quote. It only goes to shops that have it on their capability list that we put on the back end of the website. So you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. As far as our vendor management tool, you can upload your own vendors. If you have an Excel spreadsheet that you're using, which most companies seem to be doing, you can rank them. You can sort by capability. You can keep all the documents on file for that specific facility or AOG provider, such as a drug and alcohol program, op specs, whatever it might be. And you can add an unlimited number of vendors and users as well. So we have right now Wheels Up and Gamma. They use it about 5 or 6 times a day. They have over 100 vendors loaded onto our database that they specifically use. It's confidential with them, and they can just sort by OEM, non-OEM, whatever they're looking for. So pretty cool tool there as well. And then at the end of your maintenance, we will also ask you, which is a cool feature, you review the facility. So we want to just know quick, basic things, and then it also posts onto their profile page. So you guys are kind of the lifeblood behind it. The more users we have using it, it helps those facilities, it helps those other owners and operators see, what your experience was like with that particular shop, without discussing pricing or anything like that, obviously. So that is really about it. If you would like, we are at booth 203, and we are giving away a bottle of bourbon from Breckenridge Distillery, as well as some cigars and some tumbler glasses. So you can go out back and have a party if you come over and register with us. Thanks a lot, guys. All right.